Hello class 6, how are you all? Hope you all will be fine in your home. So class 6, enjoying your online classes? Good students. I am very happy that class 6 students are so active for their classes. In every video I told this. Okay student, because I am too happy, I am glad that all the students are very active for their classes. So students, chapter number 7 we have already completed. Now we are going to start chapter number 8, getting to know plants. In this chapter we are going to learn about plants, their different types of plants, their leaves, their stem, root system, shoot system, everything we discussed in this chapter. Okay, getting to know about plants, their different categories of plants, about their leaves, their branches, their flowers, everything, small plants, big plants, everything we are going to discuss in this chapter. Their colors and their colors, how they respire, how they get food, everything we will going to discuss in this chapter. Okay students, hope you will all enjoy the chapter. And students, before starting the class, before starting the things, please see the video about this chapter.
Different life forms are present around us. Plants, insects, animals, and of course, the human beings. Every living thing is made up of different body parts, and each part has a specific task assigned to it. In this lesson, we will look at the parts of a plant body and understand their functions. Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify different types of plants, list the parts of a plant, identify different types of roots, list the functions of roots, understand the structure and function of a stem. We see different kinds of plants growing around us. They vary in their appearance. Some are short, while some others are tall. Some are tender, whereas some others are hard. In fact, plants can be classified into 3 categories as herbs, shrubs, or trees based on their characteristics. Plants are living organisms that make life possible on Earth. Plants provide fruits, vegetables, flowers, wood, and medicines. Different parts of different plants are used by human beings and animals for their existence. A plant body has 4 main parts: root, stem, leaves, and flowers, with each part performing a specific function. Let us look at the roots and stems in greater detail. Let us begin our discussion with plant roots. Root is the underground non-green part of a plant body. Roots absorb water and minerals from the soil, which are crucial for the survival of a plant. They also attach a plant to the soil for its entire life. Let us perform an activity to demonstrate the importance of roots in the life of a plant. Take 2 plants, A and B. Cut off the roots of plant B. Plant both the plants A and B in the soil and water them every day. After a few days, plant A appears as healthy as it was on the first day, whereas plant B appears wilted. This proves that roots absorb water and minerals from the soil and transport them to the other parts of the plant. Now try pulling the 2 plants out from the soil. Plant A is firmly attached to the soil because of its roots, so it is difficult to pull it out. However, plant B, that has no roots, comes out easily. This shows the roots anchor plants firmly in the soil. Roots are of 2 types: tap roots and fibrous roots. Taproot is a single, large root that grows straight down deep into the soil. A few small roots that branch from it are called lateral roots. For example, Roots found in radish and carrot plants. Fibrous roots, on the other hand, are a cluster of fine roots that spread into the soil. For example, roots found in maize and wheat crops. A fibrous root has no main root. Drag and drop the correct options into their respective boxes. The other important part of the plant body is the stem. The stem forms the main axis of the plant body, which grows towards light and away from gravity. It holds the plant body upright. It bears leaves, flowers, and fruits and exposes them to sunlight and air. The stem is divided into nodes and internodes. Nodes are the swollen portion of the plant that holds buds which grow into leaves, flowers, etc. Internodes, on the other hand, are the stretches between two nodes. Roots, as you learned, absorb water and minerals from the soil. How does the water and minerals absorbed by the roots reach the rest of the plant body? Yes, through the stem. The stem conducts them to the leaves and other parts of the plant. It also supports the plant, enabling it to stand erect. Besides, it exposes its leaves to the sunlight. Let us perform an activity to demonstrate that stem conducts water. Take a balsam plant with roots. Put it in a pot containing colored liquid. After a while you will observe the same color in the stem, leaves, etc. of the plant. This proves that stem conducts water from the roots to the other parts of the plant body. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Plants have four important parts: roots, stem, leaves, and flowers. Roots absorb water and minerals from the soil and anchor the plant firmly in the soil. Stem forms the main axis of the plant body, and it bears leaves, buds, flowers, and seeds. The stem conducts water and minerals dissolved in it from the roots to the rest of the plant body.
So students, enjoying the video? Okay, now we are going to start the chapter. In the video you have already seen that everything about plants, about their leaves, about their roots, about their flowers, everything. One by one, step by step, we will start the chapter to getting to know plants. So in this chapter you have seen, not in this chapter, everywhere you have seen the different types of plants are there. Their leaves, some are big, some are small, their characteristics, their stems, their flowers. Some have red flowers, some have blue flowers, some have white flowers. About their leaves, some are yellow green in color, some are green, some are lightest green. Different types and different variations of leaves are there. So one by one we are going to discuss about everything about plants. Okay, so let's start. There are two main groups of plants: flowering plants and non-flowering plants. It means the plants which have flowers. Okay, they are called as flowering plants. And the plants which do not have flowers. Some of the plants are there which do not have flowers. So flowering plants are rose, sunflower, mango, lotus. There are different types of flowering plants are there. Okay, and non-flowering plants are ferns and mosses. These are the two examples of non-flowering plants. Flowering means जो plants के पास flower होते हैं, ठीक है? Dahlia, roses. There are different types of flower which have flower, and non-flowering plants, they do not have flowers. Only they have shoot system and root system. In shoot system they have branches and leaves. Okay, so these are the flowering plants and these are the non-flowering plants. Okay, hope you all understand the things. Now we are going to start. There are different types of plants, category of plants. The three different categories of plants we have learned from class 3 to till now: herbs, shrubs and trees. Three different categories are there: herbs, shrubs and trees. Herbs are short, less than our feet. Shrubs, medium, less than 8 feet. And tree, tall, yani many meters. So, herbs are smaller than shrubs, shrubs are smaller than tree. These are the three different categories of plants, especially their stems. We are discussed about their stems. Herbs and shrubs, they have thin stems and they are soft. In shrubs they are very hard, and tree they are thick stems and very hard. So these are the different category of herbs. There are different category of plants which are categorized into herbs, shrubs and trees. Herbs example, shrubs, trees, mango tree, banyan tree. Okay, so these are the three different category of plants. Now one more topic is there, one more type of plant is there, creepers. So what they are, these are the plants, creepers. Plants with weak stem that cannot stand straight on their own and spread on the ground are called as creepers. So these are called the creepers which have weak stem and they do not stand erect. They creep on the ground, spread on the ground. So they are called as creepers. Okay. Like strawberry plants. Strawberry plant is a creeper seen in the picture. Watermelon, bottle gourd, a pea plant, a money plant. They need a help to stand. These are the example of creepers. Okay, plants with weak stem that take the support or walls of other plants to climb are called as climbers. One more type of plants are there, climbers. They need a support. See in the picture, they need a support like this money plant. They need a support. Grapevine, gourd, they need a support to stand. So these are creepers and climbers with weak stem. They are also a category of plant. Okay students, about plant system. About parts of plant you can say, or plant system. There are two parts of plants are there, the root system and the shoot system. Root system, the part which is underground and remain in the soil, they are called as root system. Plants root system remain in the soil, underground होते हैं उसको हम लोग root system बोलते हैं. The root, all the roots are called as the root system. And the part which is above of the soil, they are called as shoot system. The plants, they are called as shoot system. Okay, the green part which grows, they are called as shoot system. So students, parts of the plant, they have divided into two parts, root system and shoot system. Root system, underground part, remain in the soil, they are root system, and above the soil, green part which grows, it is called shoot system. Okay, in root system, primary root and secondary root is there, and in shoot system, flower, bird, leaf, fruit, these all comes under shoot system. So the two plants are two part, root system and shoot system. The figure 8.4 parts of plant you have to draw in your copy. Okay, this is your homework students. Figure 8.4 parts of a plant. It is your homework, you have to draw in your copy. Listen students, I am repeating again. Okay, you have to draw this in your copy, the parts of plant, root system and shoot system. The whole plant you have to draw and color it also. Okay, now hope you all understand the topic clearly. Okay students, now we are going to start about the root system. The main root is called the taproot. The part of the plant that grows under this ground is called the root system. You already discussed about the definition. Now the types of root. There are two types of roots are there, the taproot and the fibrous root. Okay, the main two types of roots are there, the taproot and the fibrous root. The main root is called the taproot. The branches that arises from the main root are called the lateral roots. Example, carrot. जो मेन रूट होता है उसको हम लोग टैप रूट बोलते हैं. उसमें से जो ब्रांचेस अराइज होते हैं, फाइबर्स लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स, दे आर कॉल्ड एज अ लेटरल रूट. एग्जाम्पल, कैरेट. यू हैव सीन द कैरेट, स्मॉल ब्रांचेस उसमें से अराइज होते हैं. दे आर what? They are lateral roots. Example, you can say carrot. In your book you can see the types of root, their structure, figure 8.5, the tap root and the fibrous root. Okay, now examples of taproot are mango, neem, pine, carrot, radish are the examples of plants which is taproot. Okay, Now, fibrous root. A number of thin fiber-like roots arises the base of the stem which spread out in the soil and give support to the plant is known as fibrous root. अब fibrous root किसको बोलते हैं? जो बहुत सारे एकदम रेशे रेशे निकलते रहते हैं, एक ब्रांच रहता है, बंच रहता है थिन, और उसमें से बहुत सारे फाइबर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर्स निकलते रहते हैं बेस से. These are called the fibrous root. ठीक है. For example, wheat, maize, grass, onion and rice are the best examples of fibrous root. जो एकदम झुंड घना सा होता होगा ना, उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं fibrous root. जैसे ग्रास को हम लोग निकालते हैं सॉइल से, तो देखो उसमें बहुत रेसे जैसा रहता है. They are fibrous root. Okay students, so figure 8.5 types of root, it is also your homework, you have to draw in your copy. Okay students, now you have already discussed about this types of root, the tap root and the fibrous root. See the picture carefully. The fibrous root कैसे वो एकदम घना घना दिखाई दे रहा है. टैप रूट एक मेन रूट है, उसमें से छोटे छोटे थिन हेयर्स निकले हुए हैं. They are lateral roots. Okay, so these are the tap root and the fibrous root. With the help of this slide you can draw in your copy, or in your book there is also given types of roots, tap root and fibrous root. If you want to, you can draw from the book also. Okay, no issues there. You can write both. You can draw the diagram from the both, from this slide also, from the video and from your book. But you have to draw this tap root and the fibrous root. 3 homework is there. Parts of plants, figure 8.4 and figure 8.5 types of root. These are the 2 homework for your today's class. You have to draw in your copy and you have to click the picture and send it to me through attachment in the comment section. You have to click the picture and send it to me whether you have completed your work or not. I want every student should be completed their work. Okay students, hope you will all understand what I am saying. I want every student to be completed their copy. Okay, now functions of root. Roots anchor the plant to the soil. It is known that root anchors the plants to the soil. Roots absorb water and mineral present in the soil, and root also absorb water and mineral for the soil. Water and mineral salts reaches the stem and branches through a system of thin tubes present in the roots and the stem. This water and minerals reaches to the plants through the thin layer present in the stem. Roots bind the soil particles together and prevent soil erosion. It is also known that it prevents soil erosion. Okay students, fixation. Roots spread out into the soil and hold the plant firmly to the ground. That is, in your book fixation, conduction and preventing soil erosion is there. Topic में उसको clear किया है, but इसमें point was clear किया. That will be easy for you to understand. Okay. One more topic is there, wed. A wed is an unwanted plants grow its own. Okay, wed को तो हम लोग जानते हैं ना, जो unwanted plants होते हैं वो अपने से grow हो जाते हैं. That are called as weds. So here is the function of root. They anchor the plant to the soil. They absorb water and mineral present in the soil. Water and minerals salts reaches to the stem and branches through a system thin tubes present in the roots. Roots bind the soil particles together and prevent the soil erosion. So these are the function of root. Okay, hope you will all understand the topic functions of root in your book fixation, conduction and preventing soil erosion. Topic wise clear है, but इसमें points wise दिया हुआ है. No issue is there because both things are equal. Now modification of root. One topic is there, modification of root. So how the roots are modified into different forms. So in the book storage of food, additional support, fixation of nitrogen, breathing roots, obtaining nutrition, these are given in different points, but in this all things are given but points wise. सेम चीज दोनों जगह है, मैं आप लोग को क्लियर कर दूंगी अगर कुछ भी डिफरेंट होगा तो. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, सो डोंट पैनिक फॉर दैट, एंड द इंटरनल क्वेश्चन वी विल डिस्कस इन द लास्ट ऑफ दिस chapter. Okay, in the next video. So modifications root, let's start. When roots perform different function which changes their structure is called modification. We also know that modification कब होता है, जब कोई चीज अपने different अपने आप को उसी जगह पर रख के लेकिन दूसरे डिफरेंट फंक्शन को परफॉर्म करने के लिए अपने आप को मॉडिफाइड करती है, चेंज करती है. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज मॉडिफिकेशन. सो हाउ दिस रूट्स मॉडिफाइड फॉर द डिफरेंट फंक्शन itself. Let's see. Second point, the food made in the green leaves travels downward and it's stored in this taproot which is used by the plants in unfavorable condition. Example, turnip. टर्निप का एग्जाम्पल क्यों दिया? कुछ ऐसे अनफेवरेबल कंडीशन आते हैं जब रूट क्या होता है, फूड मेड इन द ग्रीन लीव्स. ओके, इट ट्रेवल्स डाउनवर्ड. हमको पता है फूड कहाँ पे बनता है, ग्रीन लीफ में बनता है थ्रू द हेल्प ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस. एंड बट इट टर्न्स डाउनवर्ड्स एंड स्टोर्स इन द टेप रूट. टर्निप में देखे हो वो नीचे जो उसका रूट होता है वो बहुत हैवी होता है, तो स्टोर्ड होता है फूड उसमें ड्यू टू अनफेवरेबल कंडीशन. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज root modification or storage of food, you can say. You can take the example of carrots and sweet potatoes. These are also the example of storage of food. Okay, now additional support. The roots grow from the branches. As the roots reaches the ground, they fix themselves in the soil and give support to spreading branches. These are called as prop roots. Example, banyan tree. So root can be modified into external support of प्रॉप रूट्स कि वो क्या होता है, एक डिफरेंट ब्रांचेस में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है एक सपोर्ट देने के लिए. जैसे बैनियन ट्री में तुम लोग देखे होंगे लंबे लंबे रूट्स निकले होंगे, है ना, अलग से. सो दीज आर कॉल्ड प्रॉप रूट्स. जब ब्रांचेस उसके बहुत बड़े बड़े हो जाते हैं तो वो नीचे की तरफ झुकने लगते हैं. सो दिस रूट्स मॉडिफाइड इटसेल्फ टू गिव द सपोर्ट टू द ट्री. ओके, जब बहुत ब्रांचेस उसके बहुत हैवी हो गए, अब कैसे सपोर्ट मिलेगा, वो तो झुक जाएगा. हमको पता है जो हैवी चीज़ होती है वो नीचे की तरफ झुकने लगती है. सो हाउ दिस गेट सपोर्ट? सो थ्रू दिस रूट्स मॉडिफिकेशन द लीव्स द ब्रांचेस गेट सपोर्ट. एंड these type of roots are called as prop roots. These type of roots you have seen in the banyan tree. Okay, in the banyan tree this type of roots you have seen. Okay students, so this is additional support or prop roots, you can say. Okay, now we are going to start. The third topic is fixation of nitrogens. So this is nitrogen fixation. The roots also fix nitrogens in the form of root nodules in a leguminous plants. Okay, rhizobium is a bacteria which helps to fix the atmospheric nitrogen in the roots. And in the roots you have seen one nodule swelling like structure is there which is called as root nodules. In this nodule nitrogen is fixed, and when these nodules get burst, then the roots get nitrogen from these root nodules. These type of roots you have seen in leguminous plants. Okay, this makes soil fertile. The soil rich in nitrogen, make the soil fertile. Okay, nitrogenous compounds, nitrogen fixed in this soil. This is called nitrogen fixation. Like peas, beans, groundnut, moong and urad have small swelling in their roots. This type of roots especially found in this type of plants, root nodules plants. Okay, because this type of plants need excess amount of nitrogen for their growth. Okay, so roots also convert themselves, modified themselves into root nodules for the plants. Okay students, so this is called fixation of nitrogen. So now fourth topic is breathing roots. So what is this breathing roots? Mangrove plants grow in the salt lakes and marshy areas where soil contains very less air. They developed a specialized root called pneumotropous or breathing roots for the purpose of breathing. Such roots grow vertically upwards from the underground roots in the plant and come out of the water or marsh. Each root contains numerous pores of exchange of gases. So अब क्या होता है, कुछ roots, there are some types of plants, mangrove plants are there which grow in marsh areas. So their roots are merged into the marsh and they get less amount of air for their survival. They need excess air because they are not aquatic plants. Okay, but they survive on, they grow on marsh areas. So how they get roots? So their root get modified and grows upward direction. In prop root you have seen they grow in downward direction, but in breathing roots they grow upward direction to get air for their growth. दिस टाइप ऑफ स्पेशलाइज्ड रूट आर कॉल्ड न्यूमनोट्रोपस और ब्रीदिंग रूट्स. ओके, वो ऊपर की तरफ उगते हैं और इन दैट देयर आर न्यूमरस पोर्स आर देयर विच इन विच द गैसेस एक्सचेंज takes place. Okay, so these type of roots are called breathing roots. You can clearly see in the picture how their roots were grown in upward direction. Okay, now fifth one, last one topic is obtaining nutrition. Fifth one is obtaining nutrition. These type of root obtaining nutrition, you have seen the special plants like डोडर और अमरबेल और खुसकुट्टा जो उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं जनरल लैंग्वेज में अमरबेल. वो क्या करते हैं, दे नीड अ होस्ट बॉडी फॉर देयर सर्वाइवल. ओके, वो उसको क्या करते हैं, पूरे प्लांट्स को कवर अप करते हैं. सी द पिक्चर, यू हैव सीन समवेयर दिस टाइप ऑफ प्लांट्स, डोडर और खुसकुट्टा और अमरबेल. ओके, दे नीड अ होस्ट बॉडी फॉर देयर सर्वाइवल, फॉर देयर ग्रोथ. वो पूरा उसको पूरा होस्ट बॉडी चाहिए, कवर कर लेता है दूसरे प्लांट को, एंड दे अराइजेस फ्रॉम देयर ओनली. पैरासिटिक रूट्स बोलते हैं इसको. पैरासिटिक रूट्स अराइजेस फ्रॉम द स्टेम ऑफ द होस्ट प्लांट, and they absorb nutrition and mineral from that plant only. So these are the different types of modification of roots. First one is storage of food, second one is additional support, and third one is fixation of nitrogen, breathing roots, and obtaining nutrition. Okay, so students, hope you will all understand the topic clearly, and in the next class we will start the root system. Till we have completed the root system. Now we have completed the root system, and in the next class we will start the shoot system. Till then, you have complete your homework and take care of yourself. Please student, complete your homework. I am again and again telling you to draw the diagram which I have given you today as a homework. Okay, in the next class I am going to definitely ask you the question whether you have completed or not. Okay, till then, take care of yourself, be safe in your home, and take care of your family and enjoy your online classes. Thank you so much students.